How's it, by the way?
So we just look there. Okay.
Yeah, you can look there. You can look. As far as you're not looking like you're
So
uninterested.
far,
Let's start. Okay. No, I don't know how to start. Anyways. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bolutife, but of course you can call me Tife. So I live in Helsinki if you do not know already, and today we are having the career talk, career chronicles. I was thinking, what name do I use to brand this? So let's stick with career chronicles maybe. So but I also thought that I'm not the most qualified person to tell about career. So today I have a special guest here. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Olanrewaju is my name. Nickname Larry. That's quite common in my career journey as a Yoruba person working in Europe. It's a bit difficult for people to spoil my name, so I don't want them to spoil it.
Yeah.
So I'd rather stick with the nick.
Yeah, the name spoiling then is
It's a
it's
thing.
quite common.
Yeah.
It's a thing. But I also butcher people's names, so it's
yeah.
a win-win for everyone. Yeah. So how this will work is that first we will have the rapid fire questions just to sort of like break the ice a bit.
Oh.
Then we go to like the main talk, and then we have 4 more rapid fire questions. How does that sound?
Sounds a plan. Let's get to it.
Amazing. Okay, let's go. Are you ready? Drum rolls.
You can never be ready.
You
but
can never be ready. Okay, that's good. Anyways, where did you grow up?
I grew up in Lagos, actually, around Igomo area of Lagos.
Ah.
Agoda, that axis, quite
I
close to
really don't
Surulere.
Oh, sorry, Larry, that
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
Okay.
So Agoda and Surulere is kind of like neighbors.
Okay, nice.
Where did you grow up?
Ogun State. I mean, Ogun State, Mowe. It's very close to Lagos. but-
Yeah.
Yes. So, what was your first job?
My first job, that's a tricky one, quite interesting. So my dad used to have a business, so kind of worked for him, pretty much. Yeah,
Okay.
you have to do something
Yes.
to get the bread.
I like that. That's so true. Okay. By the way, we're doing this wrong, but it works. It was supposed to be like rapid fire, one word, but I like the
yeah.
stories behind that. So let's stick to this.
All right.
Yeah. Favorite food.
Favorite? No, I don't have a favorite food. I like good food, really good food.
Finally, found somebody. I used to seem weird when I'm like, I don't have a favorite
You know,
anything actually.
Really good food.
Okay,
As long as it's a very good food, then
Great.
I might stick with it for a while and then switch to another really good food.
Yeah, that's the cue, people, actually. So finally, what's a good spy code name for you?
What?
A good spy code name for you. Like if you are a spy, what would be your code name?
CSI.
CSI. Okay, that was quick. So are you a spy?
No.
Okay. So now to the main chat and to what you guys have been asking so much about career talk and so much about work in Finland and things like that, but I've not worked so long. I mean, I've worked so long, but like I've not worked professionally so long here in Finland. But so we have Larry to help us. So yes. So first, who are you? You can skip the things you've said before, but like where do you work? When did you get here and things like that?
I moved to Finland to studied information technology in Turku University of Applied Sciences. As a student in Finland, it's a little bit tricky. You have to kind of survive, really, and do the hard jobs while surviving and trying to get along with school assignment and stuff. So went through that as well, and then also I've always been interested in tech back in Nigeria anyway, so it felt natural to just be in the campus back then, where we have so to say ICT building. So
At Tampere University.
at Turku University of Applied Science. So back then we had the labs for where we were able to do so much fun things with those technical stuff. Participated pretty much with those. So if you notice in Finland generally, every city sort of have a startup hub.
Yeah.
Yeah, so kind of like make sure I get engaged in that from time to time with a couple of friends. It used to be a lot of fun too. And then, took a while with studying. Kind of like I elongated my study time as well, and because ups and downs.
Yeah.
And eventually graduated, and then showed up the career life in IT. Also during those times, kind of while you've been going through the startup ops, you're always encouraged to like build your own ideas out, and they kind of support you to develop those ideas, and however it gets to it. You either, blow out of that, or
Or
you
not.
go another route. So
Yeah, that's true.
it's quite a nice journey actually.
So, did you consider having a startup?
Yeah, I did, with a couple friends, and then after a while, it's like Turku is quite small, so back in Turku, just quite small. Then after graduation, it's pretty much let's see what's out there, and started to do the hustle of job hunting.
That's a big also.
Yeah.
Yeah, but eventually you got something. So what was your first sort of like IT job that you got?
It was AI engineer. Yeah, at that time when I was graduating, there was pretty much two things trending in tech. That was AI and cloud computing. And my thesis was pretty much based on cloud computing. And at the time, it helped me to transition into, and I learned a few AI stuff out of university study. And in Finland, there is this Finnish education system. There's this thing where you can study from anywhere and get those credits into your credit stack, and then you get evaluated for it, and that adds to your credit. So I took advantage of that to like study out of my regular curriculum and see what I can get out of it as well. So, and that really helped when I started to look out for where to work and stuff. So first one was in an AI company, Silo AI. I worked as AI engineer, and pretty much my first cloud environment, and that was how I got involved with both software development and the cloud.
Okay. So did you struggle to get integrated into the work environment?
Not really, I'd say. And what helped me mostly was participating, really,
In those like
in those startups environment and school events. In school, you kind of will have one event or the other where they invite you to do stuff. Well, we had this thing called Open for Business back then. It's been a while. Participated with that too, so it really helped to see what the working life kind of looked like ahead. And then so when we got to work, it's pretty much your colleagues, you get along with them. And in the tech world, it's quite open, because I found people who kind of help me integrate and like show me around. I want to teach you more about Finnish culture and stuff like that.
That's so nice.
And with the Finnish culture, like even Finn speaks Finnish, they want to speak English all the time for you who speaks English, to help them improve English speaking as well. So kind of like that is that cultural exchange there and stuff like that. So it's really the attitude you open your mind to, and that's what gets back. So for me, managed to get along somehow.
I think that's really nice, because I would say it's a unique opportunity to find people that actually want to learn from you as well. Because it's not so popular. I would say.
In tech, it's actually, in the tech industry, people are very open-minded.
Yeah, but I wonder
as far
why
as
it's
I've
just
understand.
tech,
I don't know.
Maybe it's a code that they share.
I guess when you're being to software, you get more logical
rather than
thinking, rather than just
emotional,
rational.
That's a point. But I think this is something to actually learn, like participate in school events. That's something that I didn't do so much. So going into the work environment was like, whoa, I am like, I don't understand anything. Something as simple as Outlook. It was like, a struggle for me. So participating in school stuff is
Yeah,
important.
so if you had the opportunity to be in a hub,
Yeah,
even if the idea is the most stupid idea, really, it doesn't matter.
but
As
just
long as
doing
you're there,
something.
someone will be there to show you. I don't know, or someone will be there when you ask questions. I don't know how to do this, and someone will always be there.
Your job is not on the line at least.
Exactly, and so
Yeah.
it's okay to ask stupid questions as well, and then you get an answer one way or the other.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. Now we have questions from my audience in a sense. So I sent, we have this Telegram group where people, sort of like spar together on how to apply to Finland and things like that. So I posted that I would have you on here and they gave some questions. I'm sorry I was unable to post this on Instagram. I've not been so much on Instagram, but I thought that there was like at least a bunch of people on the Telegram group and it was okay to send the questions on there. So first question is I don't know if this is a question, but I'd love to know. Okay, it's a question. I'd love to know how much it pays you as tax as a senior. Okay, like I said you're a developer, but please just adapt this to your situation. I'd love to know how much it pays as tax as a senior or junior developer. If not the exact amount, at least a range.
Yeah, there is a range. It depends on what you earn.
Sorry, can I interrupt you?
Yeah,
We don't
sure.
actually know what you do.
Okay, yeah. So pretty much my history comes from software development background, but very heavily on the cloud infrastructure side. So my role recently has been heavily DevOps engineer or infrastructure engineer and platform engineering, stuff like that. So it comes around stuff like Google Cloud, AWS, Azure, and stuff like that.
I think the
all
simplest
those
form that I
technologies.
understand, which might be wrong, is that the back end of the back end.
The cloud.
The cloud. Okay.
Yeah, so somewhere where
It's
your
confusing.
software application is running, and then the entire culture around software development lifecycle.
Okay. Yes. So you're that.
Yeah,
You're
that.
that. So yeah. Well, how much do you pay for tax?
So it really depends. One good thing about the Finnish tax system is that when you kind of negotiate your contract with your potential employer, you can just take that information and go to the tax site, which is pretty public, and insert your locality, how much you think you're gonna be earning, and then that estimate how much tax you're paying.
Yes.
So, and obviously the more you earn, the more tax you're paying. So, and depending on the municipality you are, if I remember vividly, Usima is ranging from 25 to 35 thereabouts. So
it's higher
percent.
than
Others, yeah. Usima area, definitely capital area.
Yes.
You're paying more tax.
So
I think
Usima.
so far Helsinki in Usima area is the highest, then Espoo, then Vanta. I might be mixing it. I'm not really so sure.
It might be possible.
And we can look it up also.
Yeah, I can also, of course, put it as an additional information. So Usima is Helsinki, Espoo, Vanta area.
Yeah.
So yes, I made a video rant about tax. That was like my second to the last video. The tax can be very shocking at first.
And actually now they have a policy about the income tax. They're going to reduce it, and the value added tax is going to go up. So when you buy stuff,
It's
more
more
tax,
expensive.
but when you earn, it's lower.
Anyways, so somebody also asked, what is your salary range for your title?